Yes, in fact, it has. It is time for trees. What trees did we place here? I can remember. Were it these? No, these look entirely different. I don't like the fact that we placed different trees in Farmville. Well, I kind of like it. I do actually like it. I never mind. I didn't say anything. I actually do kind of like the fact that they're different trees. I just don't know which. These ones. These were the trees we placed here. We're gonna need some more. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. This actually went accidentally. The lonely tree. The lonely highway tree. It will just stay there forever. I'm not even gonna remove that because it's glorious. The lonely highway tree will be remembered forever because of its glory. Because it was the foundation of our founding fathers of course, Farmville. I don't know what I'm even on about right now. I mean, I'm trying to make up a mistake, another one that I made. And I just come up with bullshit just to cover it up, I suppose. And it sort of works, because, I don't know, maybe you're buying it, maybe you're not buying it. It depends on what you believe in. I mean, if you believe in evolution, obviously you won't believe in the magic tree that's right there. This tree actually gives power to the leader of Farmville. Of course, every single district has its own mayor because it's politics, and we like to make things a bit difficult. Because difficulty in politics, it seems to be like a standard nowadays. If politics aren't difficult enough, they're not real politics. I mean, how can you control a place if there's not even real politics? And for real politics, again, we need to make it really difficult and hard to understand for everyone. So they just vote for something others say they could just vote, and that's why everything's fucked up over and over again, because most of the people don't know who to vote on. They just gamble or follow the rest who doesn't know who to vote on either. And that's when you get really random votes for people who have no clue what's happening, but they just vote on the party because people just have no clue what they're doing, but other people vote on them, so it must be good. That's how politics work in this place. And as of now, it's gone really well. I mean, the perfect example is me. They chose me to be the mayor, like me. I mean, again, I don't know much about it, which says enough that people voted on me. That's just rather stupid. But, I mean, I know that this is not how you're supposed to build a city. I mean, we've kind of fixed this now, but have you seen the mess it was before? Like, my god, that was the worst I've ever seen in a city builder. Like, not even kidding. Now, I think these are the trees we placed around here. I think they are. They might not be. Were it these? Or these? I think these are the trees we've placed everywhere. No, it's actually this one. There we go. Let's get some more trees in. I don't know. Again, the trees just add to a certain feel. They make it better. And I don't have a working tree brush, but I've seen the tree brush in action. It's not the best either. It doesn't really work properly. It doesn't really fill up all these guys, because I like the density. I like the density that these trees give. They just fill up an entire area, and it looks so much nicer. I mean, I'm just gonna zoom out for a bit because that noise is bothering me. Good God. Because look, it was like a boring bald. Look at how great it looks with these trees in between. Look at how much better that looks. It looks really nice. I just really like the touch of that, and that's why I'm doing it all the time. I mean, it might not be the best to look at. I mean, maybe if you're into that sort of stuff, maybe it's like your sexual fantasy to be harassed by a tree or something. I don't know. Why am I saying this? Why am I even coming up with this stuff? What is wrong with my head? Like, really? But anyway, maybe that's like your sexual fantasy, just watching someone plant trees, like one of these like lumberjacks without a shirt and a huge axe, which of course I mean the tool, the actual tool, not his tool, but his actual tool he uses to perform his job. Stop being so naughty. And then you see drops of sweat coming off him, and he's just standing there like, hey, do you like my axe? And you're like, oh my god, I love your axe. And he's like, yeah, it's my new fragrance, my new deodorant from Axe. No? Okay. That was the lamest joke ever made, 2015. Let's move on and forget that ever happened. So yeah, let's just plant some more trees over here, because there is no reason why we should not. I mean, you can tell me that you don't like to see it, but I can tell you already that you will like the result it gives. I know that for sure. I don't even have to ask if you guys like this, the result of this. I mean, unless you like live in New York and you just hate nature, because that's how I imagine New Yorkers are. They freaking hate Central Park. They just want cities and skyscrapers and lots of yellow cabs just honking and screaming, and lots of people getting murdered every day in the hood. And that's how I imagine like whole of America, actually, not even New York, just whole of America, except for the people that are living in Texas, obviously in the middle of nowhere. I love that. That looks amazing. I would love to live in Texas. I mean, maybe I don't, because you always have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is of course a bit of a shame. And I wouldn't ever want to get involved in one of these situations. Now again, I don't know how the real rednecks are in Texas, but if it's if it's as bad as it is in that movie, then no, I will pass. I will actually pass, Gandalf, and not go into that thing. So yeah, that's a shame. That's an actual shame. That movie was kind of scary though. I mean, it was good. I like that movie. Haven't seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Well, if you're like under 16, then don't. Just kidding. It's all up to you. I'm not here for parental advice. I mean, I should be. That's because I'm like a role model. Like, not really though, but I mean, the internet wants me to be. I don't know. Here we go. We played lots of trees. Place lots of trees, and it made me happy. We might want to place some more trees in here. They're like, oh my god, will you ever stop placing trees? I'm like, nope, I won't. Because it's what I was born doing. Placing trees is what I was born placing trees. I was born to do. That's how I should say. I wasn't born placing trees. That would be rather weird, wouldn't it? Just placing trees in the hospital bed. I wasn't even born in a hospital, so I don't know what I'm saying. Now, let's not get into details over my birth, because I don't think anyone will be interested in that. Even I wouldn't be, and I don't even know everything. God, thank God I don't. If I remembered that, my God, how would it be if you remembered your birth? My God, that would be the worst experience ever. I mean, basically, if you get a child as parents, you basically have to like save up thousands and thousands of dollars, euros, or whatever currency you use, just to pay for the the medical care and the what's it called? Physiolo? No, it's called a like the therapy, just for the therapy, you know? Because my God, if you would have experienced that, like, and you could actually remember it. That's the worst. How did I get from talking about politics over the details of birth? I mean, is it just my fucked up mind, or is everyone like that? I need to know. Do you have that as well? If you just start rambling about a certain item, you just one item comes up after the other, and you just from one time talking about politics, you talk about the details of your birth. Does it just happen to me, or is it based over some more people who have this curse / blessing? It's about what you like, obviously. I think it's rather creepy, and therefore I think I am creepy. I might be creepy. I think I am creepy. I think that's confirmed. But I mean, that's not for me to decide. Again, let's get some... I'm sorry for all the tree placing. I should do this in my spare time. But it looks so much nicer when placed with trees and all that. I think it does. We're just gonna finish this and then we're gonna stop placing trees, I promise. You probably think you promised it, but I don't think you're actually gonna stop. I'm gonna stop now. For now, this will do. Like, we've placed some more trees, and look how it looks so much better. I mean, if you deny that, then something's wrong with you, like for real. Look at those buildings there in the distance, the World Trade Center. This is pretty accurate. Honey, you will never fall down on me. I will save you. I promise. And then we have, of course, this looks like the new World Trade. Well, it doesn't really. It might look a little bit. The combined citadel. That looks awesome. It really does. Oh. Can we please get rid of this as well? I don't like the looks of that anymore. Now, of course, I've been saying we have to expand Highland Heights to this side for like 1,000 times, and we've never done it. We're not gonna do it this episode either. We're gonna do it next episode, hopefully. If I do not forget. These are finally turned on to be active. There we go. Catacombs, everyone. It looks really nice, doesn't it? I still need to fill up some minutes. What else is there to do? How is school coverage? There's lots of people here that just don't have an education and don't even have the possibility to get an education. So we're gonna get education in town. What's a good place for education? Just for a central point? where it's possible for everyone to go through? Nowhere, because these are all one-way roads, and it's impossible. We're still gonna get one in here. How is coverage in here? Like, everyone knows Farnsville doesn't have like these schools. They do have the possibility to go to a university though. How are we doing for high school? It's fine. We could do with another high school like over here somewhere. That would be nice, I suppose. There's still lots of people living here that don't really have. I say that. I mean, it seems like we have more than plenty of education in this place. I don't know actually. Do people want more education? Are you even interested in education? Do you want to be educated? That's a question I should ask as a mayor. Do you want to be educated? The answer is probably yes. And that's... Oh, look at that. There's like moving things on this building. I don't know what they're selling. But just because of their moving things, I might actually buy it. That's awesome. Look, already almost 1,000 students. It's almost full. My god. It's almost full already. My face will be in the way. And I'm sorry. I'm just going to check all these menus. Pollution. Yeah, there's very bad pollution over here, in the filthy lands. There's some over here in the water, obviously we knew that, that's fine. How are we doing for school? There's a capacity for 2,100, and there is just a bunch more people are eligible to go to school. So what we might do is we might actually have to get some more schools in, just because we need to educate, we want to educate everyone. Just place one in here too. Like our capacity has gone up over the capacity that we had for eligible kids that are actually able to go to school. There we go. We might have fixed our troubles now. I hear lots of dinging and donging and beeping and blipping, which will probably mean that we have upgraded a lot of things. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave you, everyone. It's been a pleasure. If you've enjoyed these episodes, please make sure to leave a thumbs up, give me a like, slap that like button, whatever option is within your reach. I mean, I say that every time, and I mean it. I mean, you should like my videos. I really appreciate it, please. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I promise you it will be worth it. I mean, I hope it will, at least. And let's just get a nice view of this place while we zoom out. Oh, there you go. I sunk a bit in my chair there. Wasn't meant to be. Thank you guys all so much for watching. And then I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.